Hey guys, this is actually my first video, but I've been seeing this all over YouTube, and this is exactly where I wanted to start my channel. A lot of you know you can go to source products from Walmart, any thrift shop, and flip things. Shout out to Gary V because he's brought my attention to this, and I'm gonna show you exactly what sells and how to flip things on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. But today I'm going to start right behind me is Goodwill. And I've never struck out here. I've always had a chance to make some profit off of my finds. And it's so exciting knowing that everything in there, value has been decreased, but the sales price has always remained the same. And it's an opportunity for everyone to go make some extra money. I can show you how to make $300 a week doing retail flipping. It's so possible for any college student, for any single mom, single parent, anyone who just really has that motivation and drive to make a few extra bucks, make that payment a little bit easier. It's so possible. Instead of sitting around at your house, hanging around, doing nothing, this is the perfect place. Maybe drive to your nearest Goodwill, any little store, thrift shop, and flip the things that people just throw away. Our trash, their trash is our treasure, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do it. So I'm going to walk into the store here. While I'm in the store, I'm going to give you a little quick preview of everything, and when I find something, I'll show you exactly how to source the product and see the rank and determine if it will sell. There's a few name brands that are popping in clothing, but also a few electronics are selling. And once you get your hands on something good, once you make your first sale, you understand that it might not be as hard as you think. It just takes some time to understand how to work some sales, but all you got to do is get out there and try it, and that's all that matters. So I'm going to get out here, and I'll get back to you guys, and see you soon. Let's get it started. I wasn't really able to find much in the clothing aisle, so I'm going to walk over, take my cart, and see if I find anything in the electronics department, because maybe I'll find something else there. Just got a few things here. Still got to check, see if they turned out to Columbia, like, what is this, a button-up, a pair of Under Armour shoes, and I'm going to check the price on the stuff for a little bit, but I just wanted to put it in my cart, see if it was a good find. But I'm going to walk over and hopefully we can find something in electronics. So I'm walking back to my car. I spent about 45 to an hour in the Goodwill. Didn't really find many key items I was looking for, but I did stumble across a few things that I know I can easily flip. Once I get my car here, I'll show you exactly what we found. And I'll explain what I did and how I passed up on some items and why I eventually purchased 3 of these items that I got. I'm getting in the car. I decided to buy a few things, and the first item that I found and I knew was gonna be a hit was this NFL team apparel Green Bay Packer hat and socks. I picked this up for $8. So what I did, I just looked up the keywords in eBay. I saw the hat alone has ranged from $19 to $26 on eBay, and that's not including the team apparel socks that are from anywhere from $12 to $15. So I'm looking about $40 projected off an $8 buy. So just something like that, I can make a quick $25-30 after shipping fees. And I noticed that they've been selling pretty rapidly. NFL gear does typically sell pretty well. The good thing about this is that it still has the original packaging, and it wasn't used, and no one has used it. And I know this will sell pretty quick, hopefully. So that was the first thing I picked up. And the next thing I picked up, a little unexpected, but I've been doing pretty successful with these shoes. So I ended up picking up a pair of these Under Armour Charged shoes, size, what is it, 6.5, 8.5. At the bottom, I paid $8 for them. It's really important when you're buying shoes that they're in great condition. These are basically look brand new. There's no scuff marks. The heels aren't worn down, and everything looks great. The color is still very distinct. Just really nice looking shoes. Honestly, if they were my size, I might have worn them. But the great condition, Charged. I bought them for $8. They're selling from $30 to $55. So I'm probably gonna list them at like $42 with shipping. Shouldn't be no problem selling these. So $8 and $42. Another like $30 I made here off of one pair of shoes. Then next is like a clothing item that I found, and I have been doing pretty good with this. It is this guy here. It's, if you can see here, it's LL Bean. Just like a work flannel, navy blue. I paid $2 for this. I've sold something similar to this, around $18 to $22. So I'm hoping to get like $18 out of this LL Bean, like work navy blue flannel button up. Pretty simple stuff. I know that'd be pretty easy to sell. The thing with clothes is clothes usually take a few more days, and you can hold them for a lot longer than if you have like a pair of shoes or like a tangible item. I didn't find any electronics in there. I found a few things, but sometimes, a lot of times now I'm running into is at Goodwill and a lot of thrift stores are becoming aware of like the strategies that we're using, because it's brilliant and money is being made. Printers I'm looking for, but everything was marked up. There's a lot of stuff in the boxes, a lot of older vintage equipment, but I couldn't find anything where I knew it would be worth selling, because the marked box price was basically $10 or $15 off of what you would sell it for, and that's not really, after shipping fees, PayPal fees, it's not really worth having that inventory and buying it. But my strategy is I take my time in there. I went in the store, eBay app in my right hand, and then once I find a box or something that I'm interested in, I'm not really looking for any like clothing like Ralph Lauren that's new, because that stuff all in there is marked up $12-15. You can't really flip that. A few products that I scored on lately was Lululemon, Gymshark have been my main like scores the last few days. Just some athletic wears like that are selling for so much, and I can buy them for under $10 and flip them for $90. Especially Lululemon. It's one of my favorite brands to find. I find a few polos, but like I said, they're usually highly marked up. And just a few clothing's kind of hard to come by. I found pretty good success in Champion lately. I found some reverse sweep sweatshirts. They're also great to find. If you can find those, get your hands on them, because they'll sell instantly. Champion's pretty popular. It's coming back. Not much with Fila. I haven't really tried that, and if you can find any Untuck It shirts, dress shirts, button-ups, they're a great find. Very far in between. I've only got scored a few times on those, but if you can find those, one of the reasons I come there is I search the men's aisle and the women's aisle. I mean, you can always find some good stuff in the men's, but I go directly right after the men's clothing. I go right to the women's aisle, and I look down the pants section, and I can find any of the name brand athletics like Lululemon, Gymshark, leggings that I know I'll pretty have a nice day. But after this, my total flip, I'm projecting I spent $21, something like that. Pretty simple. I barely broke the bank. it's just simple money, cash that's going to be flipped, and hopefully after selling this $21 into like $110, hopefully after fees and all that, I'm looking at making like an $80, $60 profit. Like I said, I've been in there for an hour. It's going to take me about 10 to 15 minutes to list it. So if you're really looking to make some money, this is the way you can do it. I mean, it's a little bit of income, but every little bit helps. If you keep doing this every day, you're going to find scores, you're going to find better inventory to have, and stuff is going to just mount up, and you can continue to flip stuff that is basically worthless, that people throw away to get rid of, and that's basically your treasure, and you can make a steady income. Once I get back, I might finish this video up, upload this my first YouTube video. I'm gonna try to make it happen. I'm gonna show you guys how I made $350 in almost less than 2 weeks. But easy money. I'll share more business strategies, ways to make money as a college student, as anybody under the age of 21 who really doesn't work a 9-to-5 job and wants to make their own income. I've been able to buy my own truck, pay off all my bills. I'm living here basically as my own self-employee through simple methods that anybody can do, and I'm here to help you guys do the same thing as me. Find treasure, flip it into gold, and make as much income as you can. Get off the couch, hit your local thrift store, and make some money. It starts today. See you soon.